Alright, so this is a pre-market prep for Thursday, February 2nd, 2023. So today I probably won't be trading. I'm going to be away from my desk from 9 to 2. By the time I get back, it'll probably be around 2:30, so it only gives me like an hour and a half to trade. So unless I see something really good, I probably won't take any trades today, but I'll go ahead and do the preparation anyway. So yesterday we had a huge run up into close, and it actually took us past our previous high. So if you go to the daily chart, let me just remove drawings, and then let me go to the daily chart. I'm struggling here. Okay, auto fit. So you see that the previous high that we had from December was on this chart on Trading View. It's 410.49, and then we closed at 410.80 yesterday, and so we broke that high. And so with that, we now have to go all the way back to September if we want to analyze, previous price action in that range above that 410 level. So we're gonna have to go pretty far back. So in order to grab some zones that we care about, I'm gonna have to go all the way back to September. And I know that we're looking for 410 to, let's just mark 410 to 420. I guess the chart doesn't load that far back. Alright, that's weird. I'm gonna go to the hourly. Actually, let's go to 15 minutes, because I should have been on the 15 anyway. Okay, so I can go that far back on the 15. So you can see here that I've already drawn some zones prior. So of course this region is where we have some price action taking us all the way to 420, right? So this is where I want to grab my zones for the day. So I have my low of day zone from the 22nd of August. I have my low of day zone from the 24th, and here from the 25th. So that covers this nice region, but now we want to get a little bit higher too, right? So I'm going to be looking at, so look right here, we get as high as 419. So I'm going to want to draw a zone there, and this is from August the 26th. So I'm going to go to my rectangle, and then I'm going to take the high of day, and then I want to see if I can encompass the most. So I'm going to encompass 2 days in one zone, right? So this is helpful because now I'm covering this high of day here, as well as this high of day here, and we're catching that candle, that last move. So this is a really good zone. So I'm going to keep that there. I doubt we would, get past this region anytime soon, but I'll go ahead and I'll draw a zone there as well for the future from the 19th. So I like that zone. And then it is possible to draw a zone here, but I'll do it anyway. But those are very close together zones. But now we have several zones, and so all the price action in this region between 410 and like 422 is covered. So now I can go back to my 5-minute chart. And here we go. And so now we have some zones overhead and then some zones below. The zones below are just going to be the zones that we had previously. And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go to the 15-minute chart, and I'm going to do yesterday's high of day and low of day zones. So previously had a zone right here. I'm going to remove this zone just because we're going to end up covering that zone when we draw this zone right here. So from that wick down here, that gives us that zone. So there we go. So because these zones are so close together, what I'd be looking for is to get over this level, because now we have a good amount to trade. We have a key level here and then a key level to a zone there, and that's about $3 worth of price action, so we have a lot of potential movement there. Here we're kind of bound by these two zones, so I would look for a break above here, and then a break below this zone gives you a little opportunity there to play about $1 range. So there we go. So I'll switch back to the 5-minute. The only other things that I would draw on this chart is we would want to do a pre-market low and pre-market high, but because it is 8:30 or 8 o'clock Eastern time, there's still an hour and a half for markets to open, and I won't be here, so we'll draw those on the chart when the time comes. But yeah, that's my prep for today.